Okay, the last one that we're going to have a look at is our Adobe Spark video. So again, we click on our add button and select video this time. We can give it a title. And then we just click next. And then we get a selection of templates that we could choose from. And what these templates do is they give us the small boxes at the bottom that we can choose to fill in. So it doesn't populate them with any images or videos. It just tells you what needs to go on them. So for this one, we're just going to start from scratch. And that'll give us a blank format to start with. From there, what we'll be able to do is be able to create almost like a slides presentation. At the start, it will always give us this short introduction video, so you can choose to watch that the first time you do this, and it'll just go through some of the things that I'm going to show you now. If you don't want to see it again, you can check this box, and it won't pop up each time you open it. So starting with a blank presentation, we've got the option of adding a video, text, photo, and icon, the same as with our other Adobe tools. And in this one, we're just going to add a text. Oh. And then from there, we'll be able to see that what we've got is the option of changing the layout. So we've got full screen, we can have a split screen, a caption, or our title in the middle with some other information. So for our opening text, we'll have full screen, and we'll also add a photo in the background. And it's the same as the other Adobe tools, which makes it much more easy to use. So if we just find a school picture. And what will happen is, because that image is slightly darker in the background, it'll change the color of the fonts for me, just to make sure that everything is legible on the screen. What I'm also able to do then is to add a new clip or slide to my presentation, and again I can decide what my page is going to look like. So for this one, I'll choose where I've got a caption at the bottom. I'm also able to change the theme for my entire presentation. It could be that I choose one that's got a different font, and then it'll use that throughout the presentation that I do. And I'm also able to resize my presentation as well. So my Adobe Spark video can either be for viewed on a widescreen device, or it can just be in a square for something like Instagram or that kind of thing, if that's what you're using it for. We also have music that we can add to our presentations. So you can select a wide range of music types that are all on there that you can use. So you've got the examples that you can play. And then once you're happy with the one that you want to use, you're just going to select that one, and you can decide what the level of the music on in the background. So if we turn that down, and again, if we want to, we can just turn all of the music off for anything that we're doing. So in my second slide then, if I want to, I can add photos from any projects that I've been doing in class, or it could be that I've downloaded some images to get my points across in the video, or I can add a video that I may have created as well. So if I just use one of the examples that I've done today for the learning, I can select how long of the video plays. So I get my 10 seconds. I can select which part of my clip is shown, and then I can save it. I get up to 30 seconds for each video clip, or for each of the slides at the bottom. So if you want to add a video clip that's longer than 30 seconds, it's quite a simple task. All we're going to do is we're going to add another clip after it. So we've got our next slide. We can go back to our video clip, and by selecting it, we get the pencil icon at the top here. We can select on there, and then by selecting the continue clip, we can then carry on our clip for the extra time that we'd like to add. So once I've added these video clips, then I've got the option then to add an overlay describing what's going on in those clips. So just here, I can add a text box. What I don't want is the volume of that video clip. So from there, if I select, I can mute myself. And I'll also do that on my second one. Because what I'd like to do is on these video clips, I can then add an overlay of myself. So you can see if you hold it down, I can add an example of the information I'd like to give for the audience to have an understanding. Okay, if I'm not happy with it, I can click on it again and it will just overrule or overwrite the information I put on the first time. This one though, what I'd like to do is change the layout and we're going to have that split screen, and I can add some text as well. We've got some more text there. At the end, we can add in a photo of our class. Let's have a look. And again, these pictures can be uploaded from your computer. For your projects. And again, if you're working collaboratively, you only need to have somebody to create the document and then add the people that are going to be contributing to it as well there. And it'll also appear in their Adobe Spark page site as well. So from there, I also have the credits. So just like when we did our web page, the pictures that we've used, they're all credited. And we are able to, if we need to, hide the credits. However, it's always nice to acknowledge the people that have had something to do with your work. And then we can have a look at what our video looks like. If you hold it down, we'll just stop that there. But again, we're able to share that. We can publish it. We can invite others to join here as well. And we can also send it straight to our Google Drive if we want to make a copy of it then to be able to use it elsewhere. So if we're using it again for our school digital portfolios, you can save a copy and then just add the link directly to it. Or we can download it onto your device. So once we've published it, we can have the My School example. Again, in education, we can give it some more information. And we can show the author of it if you want to take credit. And again, it will then take all that information and give you a link to that video through your Adobe Spark video. Okay, we'll just close that there. Once we've done that, you'll then be able to go back to your Adobe Spark homepage, and you can see the 3 examples that we've done today. Including the video.